Have you ever wondered where the future comes from? I mean, not the ideas, but the actual physical stuff that will build the next generation of everything? Well, today we're going on a little shopping trip to a store that sells some of the smallest, most powerful products on the entire planet. Let's go take a look. To change the world with amazing materials? Now, that is the mission statement of Nano Research Lab, a company founded back in 2017. And yeah, it's a pretty bold claim, right? But once you see what they're actually selling, you start to get the scale of their ambition. They're not really selling products, they're selling potential. So what exactly are these so-called amazing materials? Well, here's the thing. They aren't finished products. You can't just buy a new phone or some fancy gadget here. No, this store sells the absolute essentials. The raw, fundamental powders and particles that researchers use to invent what's next. All right, so let's start browsing the aisles. But to really understand what's on the shelves, we first need to get a handle on the one thing that every single one of these products has in common. Every single item for sale in this place is a nanoparticle in some way, shape, or form. So before we go any further, we absolutely have to get our heads around that one crucial concept.
So it all comes down to scale. A nanometer is 1/1000th of a meter. To put that into perspective for you, a single strand of human hair is about, 80,000 to 100,000 nanometers wide. We are talking about things that are almost unimaginably small.
Okay, so look at this number, 30 to 50 nanometers. Right now, that's just a number on the screen, isn't it? It feels totally abstract. What does that even mean?
Well, it's not abstract at all. It's a product spec. This is the actual size range for a tiny bit of copper nanopowder that you can literally add to your shopping cart. We're talking about particles so incredibly small that thousands of them could fit across the tip of that single human hair. Wild! Okay, now that we have a feel for the mind-bending scale we're dealing with, let's finally start exploring the incredible catalog of materials that are available in this store. We're going to start with an element we all know, right? Carbon. It's in us, it's in our pencils, it's everywhere. But when you get down to the nanoscale, this one single element can take on some truly astonishing forms. Okay, just look at the sheer versatility here. It's amazing. On one shelf, you can buy diamond nanopowder. On another, graphite nanopowder, made from natural graphite. Then you've got this super pure graphene. And check this out, activated charcoal nanopowder that actually comes from bamboo and coconut shells. It's all the same base element, carbon, with completely different properties, and you can buy it all with a click. And the inventory goes way, way beyond just carbon. You've got your precious metals like gold and silver, probably for super sensitive electronics or medical tech. You've got your industrial workhorses, iron, copper, nickel, for developing new coatings or stronger materials. They even sell particles that are already pre-coated, like these tiny bits of cobalt that come wrapped in carbon. The variety is just staggering. So as you browse, you'll notice that every single product has these super specific details listed right next to it. And trust me, these are not just for show. For the people shopping here, those little details, well, they're everything. Take a look at these two products, for example. Both of them are 99.9% pure silver nanoparticles. The only difference is the size. Now, to you and me, a few nanometers might seem like nothing, totally trivial. But to a researcher, the 20 nanometer particle and the 80 nanometer particle are two completely different ingredients. At this scale, even a tiny change in size can radically alter a material's properties, its color, how it conducts electricity, everything. So, okay, size is obviously critical. We get that. But what about that other number we keep seeing pop up next to these items, that purity percentage? Turns out that's just as important. On one hand, you've got this diamond nanopowder, which is about 87% pure. And you know what? For whatever industrial job it's designed for, that might be totally fine. But for a super sensitive medical experiment, a scientist might need these gold nanoparticles to be 99.9% pure, just to be absolutely sure that no other stray atoms are going to interfere with their results. So we've seen what they sell, and we know why the tiny details matter. But this kind of brings us to the biggest question of all. Who is actually shopping here, and what on earth are they doing with this stuff? The customers are literally the people who are building our future. We're talking about university labs trying to invent new ways to deliver medicine right to a cancer cell, or the R&D teams at major tech companies who are designing a more efficient solar panel or a crazy fast computer chip. They are the ones shopping here. And that right there is the heart of it all. This isn't a store for you and me to buy a finished product.
It's a store for creators. It provides the incredibly precise, high-tech ingredients that let scientists and engineers turn an idea on a whiteboard into a physical reality that could one day change all of our lives.
So, as we finish up our little tour, we're left with this one final, really exciting thought. We've seen the shelves, and they are stocked with gold and graphene and a million other impossibly small ingredients. The only question left is, what will the innovators of the world decide to cook up with them next?